Hey there everyone, ODMWA here coming at you with Mirage Ulforce deck profile. So it's kind of a combination of Ulforce and Mirage Galgamon deck. I've been messing around with Ulforce on the side for most of this format, and I really wish it was good. I really can't make him work. It's I tried so hard, like sparring matches before locals, just playing with Ulforce, and he would get wrecked by anything he played. I was like, green killed it, blue killed it, yellow destroyed it. Purple, for some reason, I was kind of winning against purple. It was against Cerberusmon, Plutomon. So, Ulforce will be good someday, I think. Just, I don't think I can make him good. But here are the babies I use. So this build is kind of centered around trashing Digi sources as well, like Ulforce, Mirage, like trashing. Oh. So that's why I run the Pokemon. So when he attacks inheritable, you can trash the bottom Digivolution card of one of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon. So that's really good. Because Digiburst is a thing, so it kind of like stops that. Just because you lose one. That like automatically stops Nihog. You know, you gotta rebuild with a whole other stack, you know, just because you lose one. And then yeah, some inheritables are good too, so like you can conveniently like get rid of one. So that's my reasoning for that. And then Upamon is just because you can draw a card. I run 2 of the Stratamon. On play, reveal top 3, add a blue Digimon with hybrid, or a blue Tamer card, and add to your hand. You can add both if they're both there too. He's pretty sweet. I run 2 of it. Then I run the 3 of the starter deck, Gabumon. He trashes Digivolution source at level 5 or lower from one of your opponent's Digimon. So it's pretty good. Combo this with the Pokemon, you can collect trash 2 cards at once. Pretty sweet. For Gabumon. On play, draw a card. Pretty sweet. Staple. Like, you just use this card. Then this promo Gomamon, I run 4 of it. Once per turn, when you trash a Digivolution card off one of your opponent's Digimon, you gain a memory. So you just conveniently gain memory when you start doing the trashing. 4 blockers. Pretty standard. 3 of this dude. 2 of Yuan. So, you know. He's a cheap Digivolution and a cheap drop. Oh. Run 4. My bad. There's 4 in this deck. 3 Lobomon. Digivolve on top of a Tamer, as if it's a level 3 Digimon. Blue Tamer. He's a secret kill for wins, staple in blue now. This card's interesting. On play, you can return one of your other Digimon to its owner's hand to return one of your opponent's Digimon with no sources underneath. So this card can be like a game changer. Like you can recycle stuff from you. Like you can, if you have the Gabumon on board, you can bounce that Gabumon back just to bounce your opponent's Digimon back, and you might be able to Digivolve, guarantee a rookie, or you can drop it just to draw another card. That's nice, you know. So you can theoretically reuse abilities. 3 of the Mac Gagomon. Digiburst 2, you can bounce a Digimon level 4 or lower. Then if you have the Tamer in play, 2,000 power up. So I thought this was neat with Ulforce, just because he'll get strong enough that he might not need jamming, because he like get him to 13k. Like, that's actually pretty decent, an underrated move. You know? Theoretically. I like this card. This card is sneaky. For Anamon. When attacking, trash the top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. So the very top one. So that's like the one you kind of want to get rid of, you know? He's sneaky. He's sneaky. Then Shikuyamon. 2 Shikuyamon. This card's also a blue Digimon. And then all your opponent's Digimon with no sources get minus security, so he just shuts down like all the Digimon if you're able to trash enough out of there. It's pretty sweet. Like you can like save yourself. 2 of the Mirage Galgamon. When Digivolving, your opponent has 4 more cards. Okay, I mean, when Digivolving, you gain a memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. Sweet. And then he's also unblockable. Then the big boy, Ulforce. The regular art. I traded my old arts away to Ulforce Prodigy. Because he deserved them more than me. He's literally the Prodigy. He topped at our locals. I had to give him the old arts. I was like, man. Well, not give him, we traded, but like, still. So, that's the reason I have the regular art now. Ulforce is, he needs help. He needs so much help. He's so good, but like, I don't know. I guess you just hard drop it and win. Like, that's what Ulforce Prodigy does. And then, 4 Hammer Sparks. Pretty standard. Gain memory, security checked it. Gain 2. Tomas. On play, draw 1. Then if your opponent has 8 or more cards, you can suspend it to unsuspend when your Digimon with Gal in the main. And if you do that, theoretically, if you had both Ulforce and Mirage Galgamon, you could stand them both up at the same time, but that requires so much setup. But like, if that situation ever came up, that'd be beautiful. 2 mat, memory setter. Then when you play a blue Digimon, you can suspend it to trash a card. So he also helps with trashing. Like, you can just trash. And 3 tie. Because you don't really need to suspend until Ulforce is on board anyway, so it's like, set it up and then get Ulforce going. Like, hopefully. Quick. But yeah, so that's my deck profile on Ulforce. Like, Mirage Force. I don't know. This deck is... it's very exhausting. Ulforce. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time, and wish me luck for my Battle of On Me sneak peek this weekend. It's gonna be so fun. Alright, see ya!